Hi, this is Shelby Sim. Welcome to Discover the Ynez Valley. We've got a full day planned and we're going to start with golf, so let's get going. Located just outside the Danish village of Solvang is the world-famous Alisal. This sprawling property features a guest ranch, restaurants, activities, and 2 beautiful 18-hole golf courses. I can't wait to hit the links. Jeff, thank you so much for having us out to the river course at Alisal.
My pleasure, welcome.
Please tell us about this amazing course.
Okay, we're an 18-hole property here at the Alisal Ranch, part of a 10,000-acre ranch. And what I really enjoy about this golf course so much is that there really are no homes. We're in the middle of a ranch. We have very wide fairways, we have big greens, it's very friendly for the beginner, all the way to the advanced. From the back tee, we're 6,900 yards. Our forward tee, we're all the way up to 5,700 yards. And we have a great hole out there, number 17, we're known for. It's an island hole, and it's really quite a treat to play.
I've had the pleasure of golfing out here quite a bit, whether it's with a charity tournament or just with friends. Incredibly friendly for the beginner all the way up to the advanced. That 17th hole is really something. Tell us the kind of programs you offer here at the golf course.
Sure. You know, as far as golf instruction goes, we have a couple golf instructors here, so we teach from the beginner all the way to the advanced player. We have a fully stocked golf shop. We have rental clubs available from Callaway, so brand new, latest and greatest technology. That 17th hole that you mentioned is quite a neat hole. You know, it can play very, very tough. In the morning it plays a little bit easier than it does in the afternoon. We do find ourselves, you know, getting a little windy in the afternoon, but in the morning there's no wind, it's just beautiful and crisp.
Special.
It really is.
We're in the pro shop. What kind of things do you offer here?
Well, we have everything, you know, from our major manufacturers out there, you know, from equipment, Callaway, tailor-made products. We have golf balls, shirts, apparel, everything that you could possibly think of or need, you know, if you decided to come on out to play.
Fantastic. How can we learn more on how to find the river course at Alisal?
Well, we have a website, thealisal.com, and we also have the rivercourse.com websites where you can find more information, or simply just come on into the golf shop.
Anything else you'd like us to know about this amazing golf course?
Well, I think we should go out and experience it.
I'm in.
We are on hole number 1 at the river course, a beautiful par 5, 570 yards.
Wow, it's just beautiful, Jeff.
It sure is. Your honor. Right down the middle.
Oh my gosh, that's a great shot for me.
All right, here we go.
We're out here at the beautiful 17th hole.
Yeah, this is a great hole, par 3. It can range anywhere from 89 yards to 120 yards, and it plays completely different in the morning versus the afternoon.
Oh, let's do it. Your honors.
Okay, all right. Right on, great pot.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you so much.
Super to have us out. Thank you.
Pleasure, our pleasure.
Cheers. That was a fun way to start the day, and now I'm ready to get checked in. I'm excited to be staying at the Lansby in Solvang. This high-end property blends traditional Danish hospitality with the style and service of a modern hotel. Barry, thank you so much for having us out to the Lansby.
It's great to be here. Nice to have you.
Thank you. It's you just feel good just walking into this place. Please tell us about the property.
Well, this is now a 51-room hotel, contemporary Danish. I joined this hotel in November 2014, and we closed it as the Peterson Inn, and that was quite a transformation. So we actually closed down the hotel completely, and then it was closed completely until April 2015, when it opened as the Lansby, which means the village.
What is the influence? Is it Danish?
It's contemporary Danish. Before, when I walked in, it was green carpets everywhere, wallpaper. It was unrecognizable. I mean, I thought I was stepping back in time, and now, you know, once it opened, we was closed 4 months, it looked absolutely completely different, and just much more contemporary and fresh. And
really has upped the game in Solvang, and one of the most popular places to stay as far as, like you say, modern design. You have incredible art by
Rachel Brown.
Rachel Brown.
She did all our artwork, so
yeah,
she's fantastic.
Beautiful, and you have a full bar in the lobby.
Yes, it was started off a smaller bar, and then just last year, really, we opened it up much larger and expanded, and it's just done amazingly well.
What kind of folks stay here at the Lansby?
Well, we get most of our people from the LA area, and some from San Francisco.
Besides this beautiful and very comfortable lobby and the full bar right behind us, what other facilities does the Lansby offer?
Well, we have an upper courtyard, which has been completely renovated. We have a lower courtyard. All have fire pits. So a lot of people just lounge out there, especially in the evenings, and with the fire pits are on, and they like to get around those fire pits and just enjoy a glass of wine or just relax. We have entertainment during the summer, which is always nice, especially on a Saturday night. And we do events, we do weddings, and sometimes we do a dinner for up to 150 in the upper courtyard, and that works out well as well.
So there's a full restaurant on site?
Yes.
And the Maden Vin?
The Maden Vin, which means food and wine in Danish.
Okay.
And that's done extremely well.
Fantastic. A luxury, high-end property.
Yes, boutique. People look us up and they love what they see on the website, thelansby.com, and they love it that we have the bar, and it's just that contemporary look which I think a lot of people are looking for, and it's like every weekend we're sold out weeks in advance.
Well, you're just perfectly centrally located in Solvang within the Sant Ynez Valley. Do you have different types of rooms?
Yes, we have 13 different types, so it is an older building, and so every room is unique. The decor and the decorations in every room is about the same, it's just a different layout. But we have luxury kings, we have junior suites, we have 2 full suites, and then we have kings, queens, everything. We have garden rooms which have balconies, and then we have the regular rooms which are in this hotel.
Well, thanks again for having us, Barry. One more time, how can folks find out more about the Lansby?
Well, it's very easy, thelansby.com. Just look us up or give us a call, and we can take reservations. You can go online. There's many ways to make a reservation.
Excellent. Barry, thanks again. Cheers. Now we're heading into the rolling hills of the Sant Ynez Valley. This area is not only good for incredible photo opportunities, but also some of the best wine you'll ever taste. I'm excited to be visiting Demetria Estate and learn how a Greek family approaches Rhone-style winemaking in Southern California. Alexis, thank you for having us out to Demetria. What an incredibly gorgeous location this is. Please tell us about the history, the philosophy, and what's going on here at Demetria.
Thank you, Shelby, for coming out here and spending a little time with us as well. Demetria is a family-owned and operated winery. We've been making wine since 2005. We purchased this estate in January of 2006. Michael Roth was our first winemaker, and when he took over, he thought it would be prudent to start farming more holistically, so we started farming biodynamically. And Philippe Armenier is our biodynamic consultant. We have 45 acres planted.
Real quickly, 30-second biodynamic description.
So we don't use any harmful chemical herbicides, pesticides, or fertilizers. We farm to the cycle of the moon. There's a little bit of ritual involved, but it's just a more kind of natural, holistic way of farming versus the conventional methods.
Excellent.
And we've seen quite a change. We think the vineyard is producing some of the premier Rhone varietals in the valley. We're planted to 12 varietals currently, 5 white Rhone varietals, 5 red Rhone varietals, and then we have a smidge of Tempranillo, which is a Spanish red varietal, and a little bit of Assyrtiko, which is a Greek white varietal, the predominant varietal on the island of Santorini. One of my dad's favorites.
Yeah, so a family operation.
Yes, sir.
And in fact, the names and the name of the winery as well as the wines are after family?
Yes, they are. So Demetria is my sister. The estate is named after her, and she's the eldest. And I, of course, have the premier red blend named after me, Cuvée Constantine. My first name is Constantine. My mother has a wine.
That.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's true. It's true. It's funny. My dad's name is John, but they named me Constantine, and my sister Demetria. Very Greek names. And my mom has a wine named after her. It's called Cuvée Sandra. It's one of our Pinot Noirs that we make. We source Pinot from vineyards in Santa Rita Hills as well as up in Santa Maria Valley. And then the white Rhone blend that we do is named Cuvée Papou. Papou means grandfather in Greek. And it's named after my dad, as I have 2 children and my sister has 2 children.
What is the experience like out here at Demetria?
Well, we like to say it's a civilized experience. We don't you don't sidle up to a bar. You come out here, we have you taste on our patio with these gorgeous views that you see behind us, and we have servers that come out and serve you. We think this is a more relaxing way to experience wine tasting.
And educational experience as well.
For sure, yeah. All of our servers are knowledgeable, especially as it relates to our wines.
Yes.
Being that we specifically only sell Demetria here.
And is everything estate grown?
So we source Chardonnay and Pinot Noir from other vineyards. We've also sourced in the past Riesling and Sauvignon Blanc as well as Semillon. Today we'll be trying one of the non-estate wines in our Chardonnay, our Santa Barbara County Chardonnay, as well as 2 of our estate wines.
So please take us through what we have in front.
So we'll start with our 2017 Santa Barbara County Chardonnay. Definitely more in that kind of Chablis vein. So
Cheers.
Predominantly neutral French oak, aged for approximately 10 months. It's picked on the less ripe side, so it's got wonderful natural crisp acidity.
Does that crisp?
And there was just a smidge of what we use in our Chardonnays, acacia wood, French acacia barrels, imparts this wonderful kind of tropical note, which guava and passion fruit, which I love.
It's fruity. It's not buttery, but really full flavored and not too sweet. Number 2.
Number 2, this is our Cuvée Constantine, our signature Rhone blend, kind of our take on a Chateau Neuf. Southern Rhone, heavy on the Grenache. This blend has 50% Grenache. Also Syrah and Mourvedre. When I think of what wine should taste like, this is what comes to mind. It's a great mix of earth, spice, and fruit. And that's...
I also think it really speaks to the Santa Ynez Valley. I've had the pleasure of spending quite a few afternoons out here at Demetria, and This is definitely one of my favorites. And our third wine.
Last but certainly not least, this is the North Slope Syrah. Syrah that's been co-fermented with just a little bit of Viognier. That style would be referred to, I guess, as Côte Rôtie. This instance is only 5% Viognier, so we've got a few blocks behind us that are Syrah blocks that are interplanted with just a smidge of Viognier. Beautiful stuff. I mean, I get these wonderful kind of smoked meats, cigar box, coffee, those kind of wonderful flavors.
A little bit of bite without being too tannic. I like the coffee call, maybe even a little tobacco.
Yep. And the tannins are soft. They're not incredibly chewy, which is nice.
Fantastic. For viewers that don't know, could you explain tannins?
So tannins are derived from the skin, the seeds, and the stems when fermenting wine. That's why white wines typically do not have tannins, because the juice, the fruit is pressed and the juice is fermented separate from the skin, the seeds, and the stems. Tannins give the mouth that feel of dryness. When you say chewy tannins, you can feel kind of the dry, the mouthfeel, the way
coats
that
your mouth.
Exactly right.
Right.
Makes your mouth feel.
And too much tannins can be bitter.
They
and
can
like
harsh.
Harsh.
Absolutely.
Right, but when you have that balanced tannins like this wine, it's what you want.
Soft
it's like
and
taking
supple.
a nice bite of meat and just
Exactly.
have that full flavor of
Exactly.
wine.
It just brings it all together.
Yeah, absolutely. So Alexis, you've told us about the tasting experience here, but you also have events. I've experienced a few of them myself. Please tell us about that.
We do, yes. So we do what we call the Movies in the Vineyard in the summertime. We have a 21-foot inflatable screen that we put down on the field below us, and we just have a fantastic time. Catered dinner. And we also have it includes popcorn and candy, as you would experience at any movie.
That's great.
For sure.
And summer times in the Santa Ynez Valley are just as amazing as the daytime. So
they're spectacular.
Very, very special place. And we're about 2 miles off the road that's really off the main road for a while. So very special place here at Demetria. And you have a wine club as well.
We do a pretty active wine club, a number of different levels of membership, and we ship out our wine club shipments quarterly. It also entitles wine club members to taste complimentary for up to 4 people in their party. And we actually refer to our wine club as the Demetria Wine Society. So it's a society of like-minded folks who just enjoy life.
And I've been to a few pickup parties, and your mom, Sandra, makes an amazing spread.
She does. And the fried chicken is fantastic.
Awesome. Alexis, thanks again for having us out. So special, and hopefully you're not going to kick me out anytime soon, because I'm going to enjoy a little bit more of this atmosphere.
I hope so. Thank you
Cheers.
for having me.
It's already been an incredible day, but no day would be complete without an amazing dinner, and I'm really excited to be visiting the Willows at Chumash Casino Resort. In the heart of this peaceful valley, Chumash Casino provides fast-paced action, a first-rate spa, and incredible dining. Let's see what the chef has prepared for us today. Andrew, thank you very much for having us out to Willows at the Chumash Casino Resort.
Well, welcome, Shelby. We're glad that you're here.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about the property.
Well, Willows is located in the Chumash Casino Resort, just one of the many different parts that we have here at the resort. It is our fine dining restaurant, steak and seafood, always center of the plate. It's really what takes the show.
Wow, I'm really looking forward to this experience. Can you tell us a little bit about what we have in front of us here?
You know, the chefs prepared a few starters. That shrimp cocktail that you see just right in front of you with those giant shrimp, it may look like a regular shrimp cocktail, but those are actually Mazatlan shrimp that we bought their entire production for the year. Wow. This is a hand-harvested shrimp. Spectacular, actually tastes like lobster. They're so good. The Willow Salad changes seasonally. It's an assortment of different greens. We have Marcona almonds in there, some raisins, a little bit of blue cheese, and a vinaigrette dressing that goes with that. And this is our Caesar salad made with romaine greens, our own house-made Caesar dressing, shaved Parmesan. You have a goat cheese crostini with some white anchovies.
Wow, all of it looks amazing. And what is in our glass, my friend?
This is the Kita Sauvignon Blanc. Kita is our own wine. It's owned by the Chumash tribe. We have the only female Native American winemaker in the country producing this wine right here for us, along with about 10 other labels. Wow. So fantastic.
All right, I'm really looking forward to digging in. Thanks again for having us.
Cheers.
Cheers. Andrew, those starters were amazing, but my golly, look at what we have in front of us. Could you please tell us what we've got and what we're gonna get to do here real soon?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
This is just a few of our entrees that we offer. Right up front here, right in front of you, you have what we call the 805 halibut. So that's from the 805 area code, somewhere up and down the Santa Barbara coast, along with some sweet potato hash, some pureed mash, and Brussels sprouts with a garlic compound butter. In front of that, we have a primed filet served with some watermelon radishes as a garnish. Way out in front, you've got some Alaskan king crab legs. That's 1 pound Maris cut, best of the best crab legs that you can get anywhere. And then last but not least, we have the tomahawk ribeye steak.
Boy.
Weighing in at 42 ounces. That's also prime beef. We are proud of the fact that we're the only restaurant in the Valley that serves prime beef all the time, as well as dry aged and grass fed.
My goodness gracious. Well, I can't wait to dig in, but before we do, could you tell us what's in our glasses?
Sure. This is the Ken Brown Pinot Noir from Santa Rita Hills. Just one of our local wines that we go nuts over here. It pairs well with seafood, it pairs well with steak. Santa Rita Hills, one of the best wine growing regions anywhere. And then one of my absolute favorites, this is Crown Point from Happy Canyon, Cabernet Sauvignon. These are both 2014s, and I can tell you that without exception, one of the finest cabs that I've ever had in my life. Shelby, there's one more thing before you eat.
Yeah.
You gotta have a steak knife.
What? Oh my goodness.
So we do offer a selection of steak knives, depends on what your preference is. There's a serrated knife, which has a special serration on it that doesn't tear into the meat, a Damascus steel blade, and then probably one of my favorites, the cleaver. Please feel free to select your steak knife, whatever you think is going to accompany your meal the best.
Well, this one certainly looks the funnest, but I think for function, I'm going to go here.
Great, and today I'm going to use the serrated knife. We have this knife made special for us at Willows. The serration on a normal knife goes this way, this goes the other way.
Huh.
Nice curved teeth, doesn't tear the steak, it's perfect every time.
Wow. All right. Thank you.
That's right.
Andrew, wow. Amazing, incredible. Let's toast with a little Crown Point Happy Canyon Cabernet 2014.
One of the best cabs ever.
So good, so delicious. Everything so delicious. Can't thank you enough. Can't tell you that I so appreciate being the luckiest guy alive and being able to do all this and be here today with you. Tell us a little bit about the evolution of the casino, of the restaurant, of the property.
Well, we recently did a refresh of Willows. We've improved all the dining areas, including new private dining rooms, new furniture everywhere, new artwork, new lighting. The lounge has been completely remodeled. A great, comfortable place where you can hang out and enjoy a cocktail. If you want to eat something in the lounge or in the bar area, you're more than welcome to if you're comfortable there, otherwise in the dining room itself. One more thing I'm really excited about, we incorporated our entire wine list into a digital menu.
I've never seen that.
You know what, it's one of the greatest things ever. You now have the ability as a guest to go through the wine list and pick and choose how much information you want when you want to see about a wine. So it's all there in an easy to follow format, but whenever you find something you're looking for, you just tap on it, brings up the label, all the information on the winery that you could ever want. So as much or as little as you want, we've got it right here.
Wow.
And you know what, we find our guests really love this. They can take as much or as little time as they want, but they get all the information they want in a really handy format.
It makes it more approachable. You're not as intimidated to order something like that. You get to know as much as you want about a particular.
Absolutely. One of the things that we're very proud of is the hard to find wine tab, where we bring in some different bottles that you don't normally find in the Valley, either hard to get, very expensive or exclusive or allocated, and we put that in its own separate tab just to give you a chance to look at something that you might not have seen or wasn't available somewhere else.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. And how can we find the Willows at Chumash Casino Resort?
You can find us at chumashcasino.com, or we're on Open Table at Willows at Chumash. Those are the easiest ways to find us.
Fantastic. Again, can't thank you enough. It's been a wonderful afternoon and look forward to coming back soon.
Glad you were able to come, Shelby. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Cheers. It's been an incredible day in the Ynez Valley. We've tasted amazing food and wine, and I got to stay at a beautiful hotel. Even worked on my golf swing. We hope you'll join us again next time on Discover the Ynez Valley.